Ciao, hello everybody. I'm here with Martina. And we are seeing that you are from all around the world, from New Zealand, California. I mean, we are basically everywhere. Let me know in the...
Non sento niente.
Dicono che non vedono. All right, probably now you can see us.
Hi there. Can you hear us?
Just write in the comment if you can see us now. Okay, yes. Sorry. All right. Okay, reading in the comments that you can see us. Hi, everybody. I'm Bella, and next to me there is Martina.
Hi. Hello. Ok, vado anche su YouTube io così. Okay, I am also going to look at the chat on here on the side and answering, reading your question and answering to all of you. You may be a little surprised. It's us, not Fabio, tonight. But he had an emergency, but we wouldn't. Didn't want to postpone this band meeting since I think there is kind of hype because of the click day for the Portugal Leiria show. So we really didn't want to postpone, and but we are really prepared to answer to all of your questions. So let's wait another couple of minutes to have everybody joining, and then we will kick off this band meeting. Enjoy being me and Bella here because it's the first only time we're gonna do a band meeting. We will leave it to Fabio for all the next time. I'm just joking. It may be the first of other times. We are both connecting from our little office here in Milan. You can see
The picture.
The pictures.
Okay, I think we are more or less everyone.
Okay.
So we can kick off this first band meeting of 2025, basically. So again, welcome everybody. We would like to answer to all the questions, as Martina said. So please write in this in the comments if you have questions. About the recording, yes, this will be recorded and you will be able to see it later on. I will post also in the wall to let everyone know and hopefully can help everyone. So I would leave Marti to speak about what's gonna be and let's see.
So again, Fabio couldn't attend tonight because he had a kind of an emergency to deal with. But we didn't want to postpone this band meeting since I believe many of you may have questions or about the upcoming click day or about the Leiria show, or some of you would like to hear again how is going on the new click day given the supporter team which has been launched. So we really didn't want to postpone, so it's me and Bella going to present and answering all of your questions. For the ones who doesn't know us yet, I am Martina. I'm one of the co-founders of Lucky 1000 back in 2015. So I've been part of this amazing adventure together with Fabio and all the other co-founders since the very, very, very beginning. And I know many of you. And I deal with marketing and all the project activities of the community. So the band. Bella, she recently joined as a new band manager. So she's really, really new. Just the musician who attended Sanremo had the chance to meet her. So tonight is a real kickoff for her, explaining all the complexities of a new click day, a new click day. So how it's going to be tonight? We recorded a couple of videos to explain the new click day in the new supporter members program model. uh, those they are going to be two videos, and we are going to provide you with the two videos later on via newsletters and inside the app. So do not worry if you miss something, because you'll be able to look at watch them again with subtitles, also translated in your languages, because they're going to be on YouTube. So do not worry if you cannot follow up very well because tonight, because we will provide you with them. Afterwards, we are going to answer to some questions about how to enroll the show as supporters or as a members. And then Bella, she's going to explain you, walk you through the main steps and the main information regarding the show for the ones of you that are new and the ones who are never attended a show. And afterwards, I will walk you through some opportunities and other projects we have around the shows and the Leiria show, of course. If there are some questions we are not able to answer tonight, we will write them down and answer for you inside the wall on our app. Okay, I would say let's start with the two videos.
Okay.
This tutorial explains how to sign up for events through the app and which sections to check to understand your registration status. Click Day is when registrations open. Before that date, the app will show the exact time you can sign up based on your category. The categories are defined based on 3 parameters: musical instrument, geographic origin, and genre. From Click Day onwards, all registered musicians, both supporters and members, can sign up. If the registration happens in the first few hours, due to high traffic, the system only records the sign-up time. The confirmation of participation is displayed a few hours later. In the colored bar that shows the participation status, you'll find different symbols. The crown indicates that the user is a supporter, and the number next to it shows how many Click Day passes the musician has available. The circular icon, on the other hand, indicates that the user is a regular member. By clicking the button with the question mark, a window opens explaining the Rockin' 1000 registration status, the event type, and the registration status for the specific event. If you're a supporter, after signing up, you'll receive a participation confirmation using a Click Day pass. If the spots available in your category are full, you'll be placed on the waiting list, won't use a Click Day pass, and by clicking check, you'll receive some information on how many people are ahead of you. Unlike supporters, members who sign up are placed on standby and must wait for the members' admission day, about a month before the event, to receive the participation confirmation. By clicking on check, they can view information about spot availability. If spots are still open, they'll learn whether they'd be immediately admitted by becoming a supporter. If they choose not to become supporters, they'll be informed about what will happen on members' admission day and whether they'll be among the participants or not. But be careful. By remaining on standby as a member, every supporter who signs up and gets confirmed reduces the chances for members to be confirmed on members' admission day. All right, the main information on how event registration works through the app is finished. Bye-bye.
Okay, so in this first video, you have seen basically what you can also already start to see in your app about the status and everything. And starting from Wednesday, you're gonna have everything that we explain even better on your app. Just to be more clear, this video will be available also on the wall really, really soon. So starting from tomorrow, you can also have this video to check and to understand everything. So no worries, it's not going to be just during this live or during the recording later, but you're going to have access to this content. So you're going to have this content and all the answer basically in your pocket. So after this, we're going to show you what's going to happen after let's say the kickoff of the click day.
This video explains the registration process for our events. Please note that this applies specifically to concerts featuring 1,000 musicians. For special events or Power 100 events, the registration process may differ. Let's take two musicians as an example, Christopher and James. Both are guitar players and supporters. Christopher has an annual membership that includes 3 Click Day passes, while James has a 6-month membership with 1 Click Day pass. Click Day passes let musicians register for a concert and get confirmed right away if there are spots available in their category. When concert registrations open on Click Day, Christopher and James can sign up and receive immediate confirmation of their participation. If confirmed, they each use 1 Click Day pass. Confirmation guarantees their spot in the show, meaning they can begin studying and preparing. If no spots are available, they are placed on a waiting list and do not lose their Click Day pass. Now let's consider a third musician in the same category as Chris and James, William. Unlike them, William is a Rockin' 1000 member who chose not to become a supporter. Without any Click Day passes, William can register when event signups open on Click Day, but he won't receive immediate confirmation. His status is put on hold. Confirmation can only be given starting 1 month before the show, and only if there are still spots available in his category. If no spots open up, William won't be able to participate. Let's take a closer look at how registrations for a show are managed. Starting from Click Day, both members and supporters can apply, and the participant list is based on the order of registration. However, only supporters receive immediate confirmation of their participation and use 1 Click Day pass as soon as they are confirmed. Non-supporting members are put on hold and must wait until the registration deadline, 1 month before the show, to find out if they are confirmed. If a musician withdraws from the event, the list moves, and supporters on the waiting list are immediately confirmed, while members without supporter status remain on hold. 1 month before the event, if spots are still available, members are confirmed until the required number of musicians is reached. Once that number is met, all remaining musicians are excluded from participation.
Okay, so here you have also some case scenarios on how it's gonna be based on your membership or supporter status. So let's go through some questions.
Yeah. Okay. I wrote down a couple already. Some of you asked which are the final hours for the click day. We know at the beginning we put just one slot for all of you, but now you see we changed and there are different hours for each instrument. So the hours you see on your profile at the moment is the correct time. So please go and check later what's the hour that is in your app, and that is the correct hour, the correct time for your click day for your instrument, your category. As the video explained, as soon as you apply at the click day, you will not see immediately if you are confirmed or not, if you are a supporter. But we register the time you send over your application, we record it, and we will let the system get to record all the the timing, all the registrations, and a few maybe 1 hour later inform you, give you the update of you being confirmed or you ended up in the waiting list. Why we are doing that? Because in the years ago we had some crack in the system, and so we in giving immediately that kind of feedback, and so we have changed the back end of everything. I'm not a tech a coder, so I may not be super specific, but the ones that are veterans between you know that sometimes we had problems, issues, and since when we developed this new system, there are no more issues with the click day. Some of you asked about click day pass or wildcards. If some of you has already wildcards from the past year, you can write to Bella and so search for Isabella inside the chat of the app. Write her and tell her your name, instrument, and your country. She will check if you are in the list of the wildcards, and she will let you in. So you use your wildcard. If you don't know what a wildcard is, it means that you probably don't have one, but they have been given in a very specific and rare situations, and we will not give them in the future. Okay, other questions? Some years ago, I was unable to find any event on the app. Leiria was not here anymore. Did you restore? It should be. The tech team is working in order to finalize the last details. So, if I'm a supporter, I'm taking, I have to give up for a very valid reason. I'm going to lose the click day pass. Unfortunately, yes. If you're a supporter and you apply and you are confirmed, so you are inside the show, you are confirmed at the show. If you are going to let's say if you have to erase or cancel your participation, you will lose that click day pass. We decided that in order to avoid last minute cancellation and many changes that in the past had many people waiting the waiting list for too long, and make sure that the people who are willing to come are really committed. Kaita, in the app there is the same hour for click day for voice and keyboard. Is okay. It's just because keyboards are not so many. We are looking for are not so many. So we put them together with the voices. Add the Portuguese musician priority in the list. It's not really a priority in the list, but we have categories. As said in the video, we have we divide all the musicians in categories based on the country. So if you are when you subscribe to Rocky 1000 platform, you have to put your city, your country. Based on that country, we are going to consider you local for Portugal or international outside of Portugal. So if you let's take an example about countries and local and international. If you subscribe to Rocky 1000 submission form as living in Lisbona, you are considered for the Leiria show a local musician. If you are going to apply for a show, let's say in Spain, you are considered a international musician. So categories are done basing on the city and country, as I explained, gender, and instrument. We mix them together in order to create different categories. And so we will have the local female by instrument, the international female by instrument, the international male, for instance, and so on. And about more space for we reserve more spots for local musicians. Why? Because we want to give the chance to people for each country, to that particular city, to have more engagement with local musicians. But in comparison to the previous years, we are giving more a little bit more space also for international musicians, because we run a survey inside the wall, and you asked for more spots for international musicians. So locals will have more spots, so more opportunities, but international more than the past, let's say. Was this new system used for the click day of Leiria 2024? There was a lot of issue resulting in failure for some candidates. I don't think there were issues on the click day of Leiria 24, technical issues. For some categories, there are many requests all in a sudden, so many people ended up in the waiting list. But the system this year is very different, so I assume things are going to go very differently. Groel asked about Song Match. He says is facing issue with the sync. Song Match is a new feature. We are working to develop it better and better. We work closely with some most selected musicians, veterans, went us to enlighten what is not working very well, and we are fixing and making better. So Groel, we know there are some sync. We are going to develop also some contents to explain how to use it at best. Jose says that last year we ended up being a bit under 900 in Leiria, with a lot of empty spaces and musicians moving from one side to the other to balance the sections. Will there be more spots open this year? No more spots than 1,000 for sure, but the overall system we develop with the members and supporters has been designed also to have more confirmation in advance than it has been before. Claudia Maranzano, if I'm a supporter, I'm taking. Okay, I already answered. And we are going through the questions. Oh, is there an age minimum for participation? I know you allow minors, but is there an age minimum for younger musicians? Not really. We had a 4-year-old drummer, so I would say there is no age limit. You submit your video, and the gurus are going to approve or not your application for the show. So if you are 4-year-old and kicking ass at drums or guitar or whatever, you are in. About minors, there is going to be explained, is already in the event section. if you can come with a parent, if there are some forms to fill up. Is everything written inside the event section of Leiria inside the app. Look for it because there are all these things explained. Okay, Marianna asks if the click day pass, if I finish the click day pass, because I use one and I have just one because I have a semestral program, or I use all of the three I had. Can I subscribe anew the membership, or should I wait it to have new click day pass? We are developing a way so that you have a semestral membership, and so you already use your only one click day pass. You can do an upgrade to the annual and have more click day pass. We are studying this solution, but just to make it clear, if you use already your click day pass for a show and you want to keep it because you have been confirmed, or maybe you are in the waiting list but you don't want to take away your application because you really would like to be confirmed in that show, but there is another show coming up later on and you would like to apply to that show too, and you don't have any other click day pass, you still can apply to a new show. You will apply as a member, so you will be inside the standby list and to be confirmed 1 month before the show. So that even if you have just one click day pass, you already use it, you can still apply as a regular member to other shows. Okay.
Just the video submission here.
No. Are video submissions part of the registration process?
Sorry.
Okay. Are video submissions part of the registration process? And then do you have more details on what kind of videos needed? Okay. In order to be part of the band and apply at the click day to play inside one show at the click day, you have to submit your video very soon, and you need to have your video watched and approved by our gurus. They are super committed in these days at reviewing all of your videos, so that on the click day you are approved. If you don't submit the video and the gurus haven't watched it and approve it, you are not being able to apply to the show. You are able to apply to other activities like local jams, but not to the shows, the 1000 musicians shows. Is it possible to know how many musicians for section are going to be there? I actually don't have this number at the moment, but they are more or less always the same. I would say because it's very different based on each stadium we are going to fill in. But usually there are 2050 guitars, a little bit less of drums. But I mean 200 minimum for each instrument. Apart from keyboards are always a minor part of the whole group. If I have only one pass, but I am on the waiting list, not confirmed yet, then another gig shows up. Can I use my pass for the new gig? Yes, If you are a supporter and you are in the waiting list, so you are a supporter in the waiting list, and then there is another gig that shows up and you want to try to enter, be confirmed in that show, you have first to cancel to the first show you applied for, so you have your click day pass back in your pocket, and then you apply to the new show. Another thing, I take the chance of this question to answer another question that could arise, which is about I mean, if I apply, let's say I'm a member, a regular member, and I decide I apply to a couple of shows, and I am in the standby list of free members. But then I decide to become a supporter. At that point, I'm a semester supporter. I have to choose if I want to use my Click Day Pass. So at that point, you become a supporter. You have this kind of upgrade. You will be asked by the system if you want to apply to both the show or just one of any of them as a supporter, so use your Click Day Pass. But this is going to be explained. Please also note, there are plenty of cases. This is super important. So there is going to be plenty of different cases. If I'm a supporter and I'm in waiting list, what does it happen if somebody before me leaves? All the cases are going to be answered one by one, specifically about your situation of your category, because every category is very different from another. So don't try to make to compare your situation with a friend, with a companion musician, because you may have different situations, and you may think also to enroll in the exact time, but seriously, it's a matter of seconds sometimes. So even if you think to apply the very same moment, there may be minutes of differences, and minutes of differences, all in all, results in different differences inside the list. So please, in order to understand your situation, your opportunities, go and check inside the little button which is called check, or in the little eye symbol like information inside your close to your profile icon. Is going to be shown inside the video recorded that Bella showed you before, so you're going to be able to find it. They will explain if you're a supporter in the waiting list, which are your chances to be taken, to be confirmed, how many musicians are before you. If you're a member in standby, is going to tell you which would be your situation if you become a supporter in that moment, or which are your opportunities 1 month before the show. Ok, magari mettimele tutte
Sì.
così faccio prima. Tanto I answer Thomas. And then I can say, can I send my music video to this person without a YouTube channel? Unfortunately, Thomas, in order to submit your videos, you have to fill up a form which is inside our website. Maybe we can, I mean, it's super easy inside the form. If you play with the band or apply to the band, is a form with asking general information like name, where are you from, and it asks a video. And you have to provide a link of a repository of a video. It could be either inside a YouTube channel, or it could be also on a Dropbox. It is important that it has to be something not private, because we are not able to see it, and it has not to be a WeTransfer with an expiration date, because it might be expired when we see it. Anyway, if we have issues, looking at your videos, we are going to answer to you, send you an email asking for a new link for the video. How can people use their wildcards if they want to? Again, answer, please write to Isabella on the app, Isabella Bussi. Look for Isabella Bussi. Maybe I write it down here.
On the chat will be more easier than my emails. So just check me on the app and just drop me a message there, so we can figure it out before Wednesday.
So for writer, and she's going to we have a long list of the wildcards, people holding a wildcard. How do people usually organize travel and accommodation? Okay, good point. Usually musicians organize travel and accommodation by themselves, just looking as it would be for any other travel, holiday, vacation. But we have a news, and I'm taking the chance to share with you right now. Give me 1 second. Because last year for Leiria, I don't know if I can share my screen or if you can. So
I can.
Okay, so Isabella, she's going to share her screen because we are going to we created a package. Okay, I put it here inside in the app, in the chat. So we created a package with hotel and transfers. Transfer every day from the hotel to the stadium in order to make it easier for the one of you that come from abroad. You can see it is, I mean, there are different options. If you want to have a single room, if you want to have a shared room, if you want to, you can take the package and share the room with your friends and family, or between musicians if you know each other already. Go up. Okay. You will find a list of the benefits and services included in this service. And again, it's open to all the musicians and their friends and family too, if you are somebody coming with you. Don't worry if you cannot access to the page now. It should be already inside the wall. Okay. It should be already inside, but no worries, possiamo farlo vedere dopo.
Okay.
We are going to share with you this link again, is inside the wall and is inside the event section. Okay. Other question, are you planning to announce more location for concerts of the Rock 1000 2025? Yes, of course. I can say we are aiming at concert in Italy. Is the 10 year of living of Rocky 1000, so we are aiming at having a new concert in Italy, in Brazil again, and more in other countries. So yes, we are planning to have other concerts, and it should be announced between March and April. Someone also in May. Okay, France. I cannot remember very well. My classes are in German, but if I understand, you like music. Ich liebe eure Musik. Yes. Deutschland. I cannot tell at the moment, but we just had a gig in Berlin, and we are looking to organize local meetups like jams and rehearsals nights in Germany for sure. So France, enroll if you don't have yet, because even if we don't come up with a 1,000 musician shows, we are aiming at building more and more opportunities to start to play together anyway. Also special projects like 100 musicians. So please look at the stay tuned. Will the new concert be in a stadium or special formats like Power 100? Leiria in Portugal is a 100 musicians concert. So 100 musicians in a stadium. It's not a Power 100. Altre domande?
No, nothing.
Okay, there are no other questions. Maybe Isabella can walk you through the event section then.
So I'm gonna share my screen. Hopefully it's gonna work. But basically, I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen and what you can already see inside the event itself. So first of all, if today you haven't seen maybe some changes and stuff, well, just because we are working on it for you. So this was kind of a proof that we are doing it. So basically, starting from now, whatever you are seeing, it's the official part. So I really want to say thank you to the all MVPs that today wrote to me that what's going on, just to let us know. And no, Leiria is for 1,000, not 100, so no worries. I'm gonna show you what you can already see inside the app in the event part. Just wanted to apologize that on my side it's written in Italian, but you're gonna see it. Sharing my screen. Give me a second, because I'm always bad to sharing screen. Just a sec. So sorry, just this is what happened when we are live with something. It's not working. I don't know why. That's interesting. So basically, I'm gonna start to explain you by voice, and then if I can make it, I'm gonna show you also real time. So if you go inside the event section on the app, you already seen that there is the Leiria concert details more or less available. You have the first of all, in the banner you can see based on your instrument at what time you're going to have your click day, basically. And on the other hand, you have also the possibility to see already some of the details that we can already show you. Ok. Non me lo fa. Non mi si è proprio impallato.
Ah, ok.
So on the other hand, you can also see the general info, where you already know the typology of event. So I can say it's a 1,000 concert. The location is going to be at the Stadio Municipal di Leiria, the city, of course, the typology of musician that will be involved in this event. So singer, guitars, bass, drummers, and keyboards. The day of the event, so it's going to be September 6th. And you already know the day that we are going to do the rehearsal. So it's going to be the 4th and the 5th of September. So already put in your calendar. And then on the other hand, you have the last day for cancellation is going to be August 6th. And the last day of admission for members, August 1st. And the last day that we are going to take admission. The coolest part is that on the side of these sentences, you have the possibility to check on the on the question mark. So I make it, wow, finally. On the question mark, if you click on it, you have all the explanation. So basically you will be able to do it by your own before maybe asking question on the wall or wherever. We have done a huge job about creating all the content to allow you to have all the information in your pocket. I like this thing. So because it's an app in your pocket, you're going to have all the answer. So explaining again, this is the info part. You have all the details. Sorry again if it's in Italian. And if you click on the question mark, you have all the details about each single part. And overall, here you have general information about the event itself. On the calendar part, here you're going to have the details about the day of the events, how we're going to be structuring basically the thing that we have going to do. The logistic part, here you have the general logistic information. So it's not everything already in the app. So the thing that I'm gonna say now for the first time, and then I'm gonna repeat it again, is not everything already in the app. So another important part is that you're gonna check this section of the app. I'm not gonna say daily, but I'm gonna say weekly. Most of all, daily, the days before the events, the veterans or whoever already playing a 1000 concert know that the days before the event you're going to have a lot of information about us and also a lot of updates. So check this part as much as you can. And then you have the tutorial part. Here we already put one song that for sure we are going to play it, but basically here you have all the information. You're going to have all the tutorials about the songs that you are going to play if you're going to attend this concert. Just to let you know, we can see you if you study or not. So just also to be like clear from the beginning, we are going to write you emails if you are seeing you that you're not gonna study and study for this concert. So please do it. It's also just for you first and then for all the 1000 musicians to be ready and play for that day. On the other hand, here on the right, you always have information about this section. And also, because I'm a singer, not at all a real singer, but like my guru, I know who is my guru, and you have the chance to write in the wall to ask question also to your guru. Last but not least, is in Italian, but just to let you know, here in the last session, you already know all the things that you have to bring with you. So you have plenty of time to organize yourself to, first of all, know all the things that you have to bring with you to play in the best way possible, so starting from the headphones and everything. On the other hand, we are already telling you what you can wear and not on the dress code side. So in green, yes, you have our okay or no, you can't. And also we are already telling you the typology of plug to play there. So you already know plenty of information, and we are not already on the click day. So just to also be completely transparent again, this session is going to be your best friend to get ready for the concert in the best way possible. So we are working really hard on the marketing and content team side to allow you to receive newsletter and content in your emails. So please read your emails and also put our emails as your favorite, so don't go in the spam and everything. So we are working to give you all the information in the best way possible. On the other hand, we ask you to be like our partner in crimes to check all the tools and instruments that we give you to be ready to go. Another thing that I want to also tell you is that all the updates are going to be in this session of the app. On the other hand, as soon as you will be confirmed for this concert, please, what we're gonna ask you is you have to select, most of all for drummers, keyboard and guitars, if you wanna be on the left or right side. So please do it. And also you can select in which, let's say, a square of the stadium you're gonna be. I don't know. I'm really friend with Martina. We are both right guitars players. So we are gonna decide that we wanna stay in the same square. So basically, these are two really important tasks, let's say, to do as soon as you have the confirmed status. On the other hand, you have like all the updates and things. So always check this. If this part of the app is not updated, don't ask to the MVP, to myself in private, because if it's not here, I don't know even the answer, and also the MVP do know the answer. So this is kind of like your Bible for the concert. On the other hand, there is going to be the rental side part. So it's not already in the app because we don't know yet. But just to be honest, the rentals are from external partners. We are not like, we don't have like power on the prices and all the info that we are going to put in this app. So when we are going to let you know all the rentals details, this is the best thing that we could do with the partner, external partner that we have. Okay. So just to be honest, also to this part from the beginning. On the other hand, another really, really important thing is that we are going to do surveys inside this part of the app. So please check it and answer to all our updates. Last but not least, even if I say it again, I want to say it again, check your emails. We are doing a huge job to let you be updated of everything. So please, please, please check your emails and also check this app section before asking me or to the MVPs. Okay? Nice. I think I said basically everything that also Fabio suggests me to say, to be honest. But
I can move on.
Yes.
Okay, I wrote down a few questions that came along. So, are we going to do something about helping you finding flights? No, we are not having a specific service about flights, but we will provide you with a link to Skyscanner to compare the best flights. And if you buy your flight, clicking on the specific link of Skyscanner, we are going to give it to you inside our newsletters. A little tiny part is not charged on you, but Skyscanner will give a little tiny part of the cost of their flight to Rocky 1000. So you are going to support the project. It is a deal that this kind of big networks offer to the brands. So is cool affiliation. And just to be 100% transparent with you, if you click on that link, a little part comes to Rocky 1000, and not just to Skyscanner, but a little bit also to Rocky 1000. When are we going to release the complete set list and the tutorials of the songs? We are working in advance this year, so we are going to start pretty soon. There is going to be already one song at the click day. You can start to practice, and all the others are going to be delivered and in groups progressively across the month. Please do not write us asking when the new songs are going to be released, because it's not that we forgot. we remember very well. It's just that it takes a lot of time for the new songs. The local songs, because we are going to play some Portuguese local songs, but also to new others. So it requires time to create the tutorials and everything. Somebody asked, somebody who is able to play and has different profiles or more than two different profiles for each instrument. If it should be applied as supporter for both profiles. At the moment, yes, we cannot have the same supported profile with two different instruments. Is a technical upgrade we have not developed yet, also because a very few of you have this special request. So it will come as an opportunity in the future, but not yet, because you kind of unicorns. If accreditation check-in are going to be faster, we are working hard with the production team in Leiria. Since it's the second year, they know much better how we work. So there are going to be many upgrades inside the show and the production. And we are trying our best for accreditation too. Tickets discounts. There are going to be tickets discounts for your friends and family. So we are going to provide you with a promo code. So we are, for each one of you, we are going to give a promo code, and if you give that promo code, you share it with your friends and family, they're going to have a special discount. So as soon as you are going to be confirmed inside the show, you will have to choose your sector in the field, as Bella was saying before. This information will be very useful because you will see an indication, a note suggesting where your friends and family should buy their tickets, in which sector they should buy their tickets in order to see closer. So as soon as you are confirmed and you pick your spot inside the map of the stadium, and you are given an indication of your friends and family can buy their tickets as a consequence using the promo code we are going to give you. All of this will be, I would say, is going to be ready pretty much after the click day, maybe a few days later. As Isabella was telling me before, we're going to let you know inside the wall, event section, and newsletters. Another question, rental, Isabella already covered. I would spend a few more, I would like to cover another few topics. So please go head to the wall, because the wall is where we are going to give all the updates, and there is going I mean, you can help each other, and you can also start to know each other. If many of you here are new, some of the other are have already played with Rocky 1000. I would say that the expectation for a newbie is to come and live the dream to play inside a stadium, which is this is the dream. And I mean, I would be a liar to not say which is pretty amazing. But what you're going to gain out of this experience is a lot of friends, of fellow musicians sharing your very same passion, and you are going to after 3 days playing together, and month before writing each other inside online, you are going to be friends, and you're going to, if you want to meet up again. There are the guys from a group of musicians here from Cesena in Italy, who have been organizing reunions since 2015, and they have one in Cesena this week on February 22. So it's a reunion of musicians. Just to tell you how important is the bonding between the musicians. So you expect the crowd, the spectator of the stadium, but you will end up with having a lot of new friends and maybe new band buddies. I would like to also explain everybody that there is a special group of musicians supporting each one of you. They are called MVP, Most Valuable Players. We may change the name, but they are them. And they are musicians that have been working closely with the headquarter team, with me and Bella. And they are mostly veterans. They already had gigs, concerts, and they know everything about everything works. So we are going to tell you more about them inside the newsletters, make a list of their names. So please, if you have questions, go to them because they're very good at providing information, giving suggestions, and they're probably sometimes more empathetic than me, for sure, because they've been in your same situation a while ago. And so they know how to support and help you. A big up for the MVPs that are here tonight because I've seen them. They're great. And all the MVP from Portugal that will be again this year working and supporting the whole band. We are going to have other band meetings. So we are going to have another band meeting like this one 2 weeks before the show. Is going to cover very specific questions about the rehearsals and the show day. We won't have any other band meeting like this one dedicated to Leiria show, but this is we have a news for this year, for 2025. Every first Monday of the month, Isabella and I, we are going to host
Onboarding.
an onboarding live for newbies. So we received many questions from some of you, but maybe hasn't enrolled yet, or is the first show, they are new to the band, they don't know all the opportunities. So we are going to give this continuous band meeting to explain all the opportunities of Rocking 1000. We are because Rocking 1000, I mean, we know that the 1000 musician show inside the stadium is the dream coming true, but we are putting together many other opportunities together and play together in every city, starting from Italy and Portugal, Brazil, Spain, France, all the countries where we have a more wider community. But we are organizing local meetups. I mean, I use like because as a quarter we support local musicians, but actually it's musicians organizing this jam session and rehearsals nights. So we are just supporting them. So have a look inside our meet section inside the calendar, because you are going to find some of them. And we are also sending newsletter with the agenda of each month, with online live meeting like this one, but also local events organized by musicians, MVPs, and sometimes at quarter too. Is there any other question? Let's see.
No, about like food and drinks is going to be the same as last year.
We have to check.
We have to check.
I would say yes.
We are gonna provide it, but we don't know if it's gonna be the same supplier or not. So
yeah, this is kind of things that will come. We will let you know later. Do you know where the concert in Italy will be? It's going to be related to our 10 years anniversary. Yes, But we are not sure 100% where it's going to be yet.
Other question? No. They're just like.
So, guys, again, this live is going to be available for the ones inside the Bella is going to post it inside the wall to recover. And the 2 videos you saw at the very beginning, we are going to provide you with them anywhere, anyhow.
Yeah. So basically, already starting from tomorrow, we are going to start to share content that gonna allow you to have all the information before the click day and also after the click day, or right after that you put your subscription for the concert. So thank you everyone for staying here 1 hour with us. I think we managed it. We have to say to Fabio that we managed it.
We can fire Fabio, basically. Bye, Fabio.
So thank you everyone for staying with us, and keep an eye on the wall that already from tomorrow you're going to have content and information about the concert.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ciao. Obrigada.